Sorry about the last one. I had bad reception, but this Range Rover. The Range Rover or Land Rover? Yeah, Range Rover Supercharged. I'm working on. That gentleman thought he needed brakes. Well, he definitely does not need brakes here. I'm gonna show you why. Also, what I think's going on. Yeah, the brakes look brand new. I'm gonna show you right now. They already got all the parts. I'm ready to rock. And put a timeout on the job, unfortunately, and let him know he doesn't need the brakes. So this is why. I'm gonna show you why right now, and I'm gonna show you what I think's going on. Give you a better idea. And you know, it's good sometimes to let customers know. Don't just continue doing stuff. If you don't need the work, don't do the job. Customers like to see that. It's just honest work. Anyway, I'm so busy. There's no point in doing it if I don't need to. I already got it in the air and everything, you know, ready to rock. Let me show you what I mean. So right here, you can see, got everything supporting it properly. Don't want it falling out line anywhere. And right here, you can see the brakes up here. And right, of course, as well. That's how I had to jack it up, keep sure we're safe. Right here, you can tell they're pretty brand new, aren't they? Not bad at all, really, compared to the new ones. I mean, they look like the same brake, as you can see. Right here is where I think the issue was. That part was actually hooked on backwards. I had to actually go in and fix it, push it back on, but for now, that's not the big end of the world. But if you can see this right here, that's the sensor. Look at the sensor right here. Better do that. Maybe you'll get some insight into what's happening. This is why I think the problem is. Someone driving around clear codes. That sensor's busted right there a little bit. You know, it's kind of getting cracked. And that sensor, maybe to wrap it up and save it for now, but it's real loose too as well. I think all that is just moving and having play in that sensor. And that play is enough to trigger that brake from going off of there. If I can push it back in snug, it may not do it, but we're going to wrap this up right there, because that right there is exposed to the elements. Definitely be what's triggering the code. I'm going to try to clean it with some electrical cleaner, wrap it back up, and see if that fixes the issue. Now, the other side, I haven't got to check it yet, but you can see how high I've got to get this thing in the air. It's incredibly off the ground, very, very high. It's a 22 millimeter to get it up. So, best I could do was that. But yeah, that's a pretty high jack. Pretty high lift here. So, let me show you what I mean up here as well. Right here are the actual back brakes. Well, I put them back. I don't even bother put them up, open them again. Right here, though, you can see the new ones. And that is the front. You can look down here. I'll show you the exact same thing. Looks brand new to me, honestly. If you're looking at it, brand new, almost brand spanking new. So if you look right there, we're not told the customer we're not advised doing the brakes right now. I need to figure out what's going on, but it's not the brakes. You can see those right in there, and they're virtually brand new as well. Better view of that if it can. It's very hard to see. Just trust me, they're brand new. I mean, you can see that the width of that pad is very thick, even compared to the old ones. I could try to lubricate some of this well, but that's not going to set off the brake light, you know. Also, last case, go up in here. Check it out right there. You can see this. Edit the brake fluid, always number one tell of a brake. See if they need to be changed. Check it out. It is all the way full to the max and looks clean. So that is not the issue. What the issue is, we need to figure that out now. They do not need to be replaced, though. So don't waste your time doing them. The tires just from how high I had to get it over here. We'll check this out as well. Make sure not the same way. It is like brand new brake pad. I can't fit you in there. I keep trying to change to do it. Yeah, but anyways, you can see right there, same thing. Pretty new. It looks bad to me. Like I said, probably the sensor over here may be compromised. I doubt it. So we're gonna get it back down, get the tire on, or clear the codes and see if we just need to replace that sensor. I'm gonna clean that sensor over there first. Get it plenty here. I can pretty much walk on here. There's so much room. Over here, same thing though. I can't really see the sensor from where I'm at, but you can tell. Maybe broken off. Let me get a better view. I'm telling you. Very careful doing this. Make sure it's leveled properly. And the sensor over here, I don't even see it. Honestly, where'd it go to? I don't even see the sensor. As you can tell, maybe the sensor came loose. It came out of the way. I don't see it at all on this side. Where'd it go? There we go. There is the tab for it. And it isn't a sensor over here, so that's the problem. The sensor's missing completely, I believe. Is that what's going on? Really? I can't even tell. Hang on. I think I just figured out what is happening here. It may be way up there. But we're missing the sensor. It's not on the tab either. It's gone on this side completely. Check it out. It's completely gone. That is definitely a problem. You'll see that on the other side. You can see the side. Yep, there is no sensor on this side. There is nothing on here. Wow, I just noticed that. That is what the problem is. And maybe it came out and it's hanging down here somewhere. Let's see. Let's see if I can get to it. Is there any sensor in here we can grab? Yeah, he's missing a sensor on this side all the way. That would definitely create an issue here. That is a problem. Then we just figured it out, guys. Right live on camera with me. Figured it out. Missing the sensor on this side over here. You should plug it right up into there. You see that right there? Where it goes. Ain't no sensor over here. I don't even see it where it could be dangling at, to be honest with you. I don't see anything. Unless it got flipped up in here. It could be. Let's see up here if I can grab it. See if anything is up here in the way. Nope, no sensor at all. That's that's the craziest thing ever. Should have one on both sides. Pretty sure that's how it works on this guy. Right there is a holder for it. See the holder. Make sure I'm not missing it. It could be flipped up in here, maybe. I don't know. Let's take a better look up in here and see. That is the connector for it, I believe. Let me see if I can find the connector where it goes to. Check the other side as well. Right here is the other side. Let's get the connector over here. 1 second. Let's see if I can find that connector over here. All right, so over here you can see this guy goes all the way up in here like this. Not very big, and it goes up here on a braided line. Y'all see that? The braided line right there. Right up in there like that one is all. So right there, and it goes all the way up into there. That one's probably working fine on this side, but it should be right up here, right by this big line. And it goes up. It's the braided one right there. So let's go over here and check out over here real quick. See what we can find out over here, and see if we can find it. All right, let's see how. So yeah, there is none on this side at all. Completely missing. Wonder when he got this done if they just never put it on there. That's kind of unbelievable not have a sensor at all. There's no sensor here, so that's the problem. That would do it. That would definitely cause the problem. Hey man, guess what? You got no sensor over here. Your sensor on this side is missing.
Am I supposed to have
I think you. Yeah, you should have one over here as well. Maybe, I believe. Maybe not. There's a spot for it. Some of the vehicles, maybe not. So maybe I'm wrong. But there is no sensor on this side.
Okay.
So, but yeah, if you just have one on each axle, more than likely that one up there broken is it. I'll double check.
Okay.
I'll have to double check that. But yeah, I didn't know if you had one on both sides. Some of these have one on both sides. They usually do, I thought, on this particular year. But I mean, I could be wrong on that. I don't even see a spot for it. So I was looking for that as well. I don't see anything. So yeah, it may just be one on this particular model.
Okay.
I don't see a spot for it though. So overall, it could just be that break in that one over there. I'm gonna wrap that up, clean it, and wrap it up with some electrical tape.
Okay.
Feels a little loose to me, but I'm gonna see if I can't get it situated and clear your codes. I may take care of it. I mean, I have to worry about it. That doesn't take care of it, you know. Very well could. But yeah, I don't like it breaking this. And it feels loose. I don't know. Let me see if it broke around where it goes in. Let's take a look and see if I can scoop it through. Feels a little loose. Take it just got burned up a little bit and snapped it. Right? Does your wife have enough room?
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure she's good. Right there, it's the sensor. There you go. So, be able to get that off. Yeah, so you can see it's not worn down at all.
You said that one?
Yeah, so they're supposed to wear down. Right there. It should be worn down. I think it's not worn down at all. Right back on. How are you? I'm so sorry. Can y'all have enough room? If you need me to move anything, so let me know. I don't mind. All right, you can see right here, it's sensor. I believe it's broken. It is nothing wrong with those. So. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. You see that sensor. I'm going to put it back. What's up, Greg? What's up, everybody? I'll try to clean it up and put it back in and see if it'll hold. That sensor is not worn, dirty. I'll clean it and I'll wrap it. I'm going to wrap it right there where the breakers is. Wrap it where the break's at. I think we're fine. Let's see. It doesn't look like it ripped through the wire, but there's fiber optics in there. So we'll clean it, we'll wrap it, and see if that helps this out and get it straight that way. We'll see what happens there. I'm trying to clean that guy up really good for him. See if that'll fix the issue. It might just take care of it. If I can get it straight up. There's a little wipe in there so we can fix this one soon. Moved into its wire bus and get it hard. Very simple. There we go. We get another one with this guy. Ain't getting that clean as well. That may work. That may work perfectly fine. There we go, man. It's looking really nice. Now, wrap it up, put it back on here, to even get this to work properly. You can kind of tell it's jiggle. It's kind of making that jiggle. Looking at how that's made. Yeah, I think what the sensors just failed, is what I believe. I put my money on it. Pretty sure that's what's going on here. We'll wrap it up either way. We'll put it back and see, because like I said, it don't take much, and it's got a crack in there right there. We'll try to fix that for now and get that fixed up. Okay, let me get it in there. Get it, go ahead, wrap it together. Fixes the issue, man. Maybe it will. What do you think? You wrap it up? If not, you'll have to get another one. And it sucks, man. Once I tell you not to get it, that's the only thing it is. Yeah. Again, you can get it pretty quickly. And you don't have to do all this extra work. And I don't mind doing the work for you. It's just to do, especially when you got to save all this money for the engine. You see, I got it off. I cleaned it good too. It broke right here. It's worth fixing it if you like it. You think I pull the whole thing out there and get it machined, you know? Is that what they were telling you?
Really kind of came across and he couldn't fix it. He just said he went right to a new engine for $12,000. I was like, all right, you can't fix that. Like, yeah, any mechanic fix something like that? Like, you think that $2.25.
It's tough now, you know. It's like this. It's almost cheaper now to put a new engine in.
Yeah.
You know, and do all the labor, pull the engine out, put it into the transmission, you know, especially with Range Rover, Land Rover, Range Rover, especially. That's why so many people are same with the transmission. People don't fix them anymore. They just put one in out of a car, they got wrecked.
Well, I need a new torque converter in here.
Oh, wow. Well, then it may be.
I took it to.
Well, then it's good probably go ahead and separate it, get it in there, and get the torque converter replaced while in.
Well, honestly, I went to a gearbox transmission.
Okay.
And the guy told me I need a torque converter, and I said, okay. He said, I said, well, there's something I need right now. He said, well, I wouldn't do it right now. I said, you wouldn't? He said, just do it while you can tolerate it. I said,
exactly. Right. Well, with the engines out, that's when you probably should do it. Yeah. Thinking, you know, it would make the most sense. All right, so now I got that in. I know that's right. Now it feels a little bit loose, but I think that's probably could be what it is. Either way, it's in there and it's wrapped up, so it's not exposed. So this fiber optic wire, it doesn't take much. So that being wrapped up like that now should maybe hopefully get that situated. This fiber optic wire don't take much. You know, the weather, get the weather on there. Take up some really high temp electrical tape, but it's high temp electrical tape, so it should protect that wire. So that wire was the issue. We're in good shape. You can tell this right here is just kind of worn out right there, but either way, let's see, I might just put it on here, honestly. It may be better at this point, yeah. It actually holds it better right on there. Keep it from moving, that's the main thing. You don't want it moving around too much.
Oh, gotcha.
When it moves, you can trigger plate. I think it's perfect like that. It's clean, it's back on there. That's the main thing. I cleaned in there. So we'll put the tire back on, clear the codes, and we'll see what pops back. The good part about it is my computer is pretty quick on catching stuff. So if I clear it, get it back in there, it pops back pretty quickly. I got a pretty good feeling. I know exactly what it is. So I don't see any issues with the brakes. I will try to lubricate, like I said, spray up the front brakes some, get them lubricated. While I'm in here too, I'll spray a little bit of this penetrator in here just to keep it in good shape. Only on the boot though. So I only get right up in here on the boot where it for the caliper. That's it. We'll zap in there, not much. And that right there should help a lot too. So I hope to keep that caliper, moving back and forth properly. Yeah, that should be fine. I'll give it a nice cool clean while I'm in there. Overall, Yeah, I think this is the way to go about it. I definitely want spending money doing these, kicking yourself later. Now, unless so, you said you hear a squeaking. Uh, yeah, yeah. See, these things, so it's not a grinding sound like a brrr.
Like I said, the only reason I even knew I knew was when I knew mine. I've never seen that break going on like that.
So you never let it get that. Probably this sensitive. That's everything. I guarantee it.
I've never seen that break like that.
It's so odd. Either way, I'll put it back together. Let's see what triggers. Okay. I think. Look at your report. You have to say it. It may not say it on there. It should say something like, it may say rear ABS wheel. Yeah. ABS probably is what it may say. Or it could say high circuit. Something like that. Check down the ABS one. The other side on it. I think it did. You gotta go all the way down maybe. All the way down for the ABS. And maybe need to get cleared. Maybe it got, you know, because of that little spot in it. But either way. There we go. Gotta make sure this is balanced. Like that, it's fine. It got a little ring in there, sorry. Got a little ring in there, you gotta balance on properly to get it back on good, or it won't do right. So hang tight, let me get it all the way. And again, watch what I do here. It's that easy. See, oh, there we go. 1 second. Try to get this balance on properly. Hard to do it. Get that going at the same time. Get nice and easy. Hand tighten everything and balance it out first. And then hit them down. And get it balanced. Right here. Nice and big. There we go. Hold it. Okay. Tighten up a little bit more. Hand and yeah, nothing on there. Okay. That's odd. Anyway, I'll enter the system when I get back on it. Maybe it's worded differently, possibly. I'll check it out myself. But I appreciate it. Get everything back on. We'll see what's going on here. Alright, so there's all. We should get it around. Alright, now I like to do once you get like that, get a little bit of it, then tighten up the crazy. Okay. Start them moving out, right? There we go. Right there a little bit now. Wiggle. Just like it. Now push down. Here we go. Lever your hand again. And it should be lining up pretty good. Make sure it's on that lip, whatever you do. So, as you can see what I'm doing, you make sure it's on that lip. Flip everybody. Fresh bag of air. Yeah, you may need some fresh air bags on this guy. Thank you. It did go up. I was surprised. His air ride did right. I was definitely a little shocked by that. All right, get it on here like that. Finish bouncing the tire on. You're missing one of these. Where'd it go? Missing one. It probably fell right down here. All right, I gotta get the one. Where'd it go to? Whew. Yeah, well, at least you don't need all that work. I'm not doing it. Pretty much could have done it at this point. Been done by now. I almost just did it. You know, but it's good to just tell people. You know, I had to get some engine work done. I don't need to be putting all this money in the brakes. You know, I don't need it. That's definitely not something you need to do. Especially since they're brand new on the most part. Since it's brand new, they really are. I love how these one thing I will say about Range Rover, Land Rover, I love how they do their brakes here. This is actually a European model, I believe. The land is British. You know, they don't make them anymore. They actually don't make a lot of these anymore. To be honest with you, know. Where you go, they don't work on the vehicle anymore at the Land Rover dealership. It's unbelievable. Man. There we go. And there we go. Make sure we're all good. Plug it up. Check it before we get too tight. Alright. So here it looks like we need to check the guys. Back off, gentlemen. Back off, gentlemen. Check everything before we finish this up. So get it on the the gun hit in the back. I don't even know. Getting back in. Okay, now we should be onto the lip properly. Make sure everything's lined up like it should be, just like that. Hold it like you got. Don't just slip back off that lip. Very important to do that for it right here. And now, just hit it on. There we go. Get down with the slug. Same one here. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. Just like that. Crisscross down. Just like that. Like that. And that's perfect. And now the sensor's on. Should be over. Do our thing. Make sure we get these out of here like this. You don't want anything. Coming loose and being funny. Check it. Always check it to make sure nothing's at an angle. And we'll pull all this out of here like this here. Pull it out. Like I said, the sensor on the other side appears to just be missing. That's all. So we'll get it back down. You can see why I got all this stuff down here. This air ride really makes the tire have to go up really high. So how I did that is how you're gonna have to jack these mostly. I'm gonna check over here one time real quick. Let me get a good look. Up in here, I'm sure it feels like to me. You can see where the sensor mark is actually at. Right there, I believe it should have had a sensor on there. If you look, I believe there's a spot for that sensor right there, and it just broke loose. You see it's got the tab for it and everything right there up top. So you see the tab right there. Oh, right there. There. So either way, get up right here first thing. Bones on me, it's mushing me. That would not be too good. I know that. Anyways, we'll get it again. Now we'll see what's really setting it off right now. Diagnostics done properly, and one more job so I can rock it out. We'll get back there and finish that job today. That was kind of a mess earlier. I'll tell you what happened with that. It was kind of frustrating, to tell you the truth. Not with the first customer of the day. They would understand. You know. So I quoted her. Didn't get my service charge before I left, but you know, for all I know, she'll never answer. So I bought these parts, but I could have easily said something then if I wanted to, but that's okay. I just want to wait till everything's done. I get it. People want to wait. Hey, guess what? I ain't get paid what I do, of course. You know, that's how that works. So unfortunately, I don't get to do any of the breaks. I was looking forward to it. Yes, car job, yes. Let's go to the brakes for now. Got to figure out why the sensors are going off, what's setting them off. Everything else he has looks good. And I'm going to spray these down a little bit too. So let me go ahead and make that happen. I'm going to take it for a test drive. Put the all-tail tool on there, and we'll go from there. See if we can't figure it out. It should tell me something. I'm going to clear the codes, enter the ABS systems, and just go from there. That's all you can really do here. All right, that's all you can do. Let me go ahead and get everything out the way. I'm pretty much got all my stuff ready to rock. And of course, I'm not doing the job now. It's kind of annoying, but either way, it is what it is at this point. We'll jack this down for now so we can start selling. And I'll get a little spray up here on the front and try to get that quieted up. I'll have y'all hang out right here while I finish this up and now. Get it done like this. Can you type for me? You can see okay like that. Okay, perfect. All right, let me get this up. Get things moving. I see you doing good out. You don't want to mess it up. You had to do it. Just like that. We want to get it all set up and back out. We got to get some house work. That's it. Really? Now it should be okay. There's a little line back up anyway to get it out first. There we go. And cool, look at me. Okay. Get a little bit of face on the front. Get it on face. They could be hitting emergency brake now, I'm thinking maybe, but I don't think so. I'm gonna check all that here in a minute, though. I'm gonna see what's going on. All right. Give it over. Yeah. Get her. Okay, almost got it. First hand, there's a lot of stuff to get rid of. Okay, that's why most people just do it. And once this happens, I'll be honest, just get it done. Best case, though, you know, it is what it is. First time customer, just to let them know what's happening. Go from there, you know, you might want to do it anyway. Kind of glad he did. Love the jobs. Okay. All right, get the big boy back out here. Hang on, we need him in a second. We're going to do this. computer reading. Go. That's a shame, all this stuff is done. I hate when I gotta do this. It's not fun, but it's the right way to do things. You know? Gotta get it done one thing at a time. Get all this cleaned up here. Almost got everything up. Here we go. Almost there. A few more things. Gotta tie my shoes too. That ain't not good. My shoes are untied, falling all over the place here. Now I finish up everything. I'll be right back. I'll show you the brake fluid too. How you can tell by the brake fluid. Just do what we got. Just don't need to put this in. There we go. All right, get it over there. Ooh, heavy. Okay, so get it around the back. All right, so now let me show you what I mean up here. We're looking good. Good, you guys. How are you doing? You doing all right? Yeah, we're good. Okay, let me go ahead and get it back in there, and I'm gonna show you all what I mean. That's all put up. I'm gonna back it up out of here and take a look at everything. See what's happening here. It definitely is not good. Hopefully I don't lose you. Let me show you real quick why I right away caught this. You see right here? It's brake fluid in case you're joining. This is why we don't need it. I can show you. That's so full. See that in there? It definitely does not need replacing. It is to the brim as well. So I mean, everything you're doing here is just a waste of money. I mean, personally for me, I probably should have did it, but you know, I'm gonna take a hit for this one for sure. You know, overall, though, at the end of the day, that's what needs to be done in this case. You just don't do things you don't need. You really don't. Let me get this in the car, and I'll get it back up. And read this computer again, clear the codes, see if we can figure out why these sensors are going off. It may work now that I fixed it. Who knows? I think I get the sensor back on, so we'll check it out. Oh, what a pain, man. What a pain. I'll tell you that. Okay, give me a second. Hopefully I don't lose you guys. Hopefully I don't. We'll see. Let me know if you can hear. All right, you can hear me. Let me know. If not, sorry. I hit the wrong button. Whenever I share it on my Wi-Fi, this is what happens here. It's just one of the things you gotta do. There we go. Holding, you're ready to go, just like that. And we're gonna put this in here. We're going to check these codes, clear these codes, and see what we can do here with this guy. So, there we go. Let's get this down. And we're back in, plugged in. So, we'll get it, pull it up. See how this all works here. Okay. This daggone door in. I'll get it down to the top position as well. First off, we need to relower this vehicle. It needs to get reset, so we'll put it down on the way it's fine, like that. Get the whole thing shut. It should work, hopefully. Either way, we're gonna pull this up and see what's happening like this. Hang on a second. Y'all can't see my codes, and I don't want to see that. There we go. All right, 1 second. All right, there's the vehicle. We'll hit OK. I'm gonna go here. Standalone diagnostics, okay. And we'll go into the systems and see what's going on here. So, it is hot, man. I'm so sorry. It's so hot today, guys. I'm doing my best to even make this happen. If you can't see or hear anything, I need you to let me know now. Any questions, let me know. Whew. There we go. Okay, so that's what we're working with. The L322 engine, 211, petrol. There we go. All right, auto scan. We're going to go here. Pulse scan the whole vehicle and see what's happening here. Here we go. And there we go. Let's see. Look at that. Check it out. Look at that right there. I don't see the brake one anymore going off. You see? Wow. I don't see the brake sensor right now. It's popping on earlier. I'll tell you that before I cleared it. Let's see if I started, if it pops up. Let's try that. Anyway, it says press OK to clear. Here we go. Let's see if it's got it on here first if I do anything else. Let me try it on here. So we got all these misfires. He got a problem with his engine. He does. The fan, let's see, right level, right sensor, communication BCM, passenger camera. So control module, and that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and see here. I'm gonna start it. I think we're good though. All right, it says to confirm requires kitchen height. Let's see how. There we go. And I don't see the brake sensor going off anymore, do you? I'll back it up just the hairs to see what happens when I do that. So yeah, here, and we'll put it back on for now. Let's see if that brake sensor might have just gone away from me cleaning and wrapping. I don't see it on no more, do you? I don't see it. So, oh yeah, I make sure that I got all the doors shut. Okay, go ahead and put this ride height up and see if it'll work. And go up and right in here. Yeah, that does it right there. Here we go. Check it out. All right, let's just see if that does it all the way. I think we're up there, good to go. And we'll put it back down again here in a minute. After we get up there, I think we're going to be just about done riding it up all the way. We'll check it right here. All right, I'll go back down. I don't feel his rising or doing anything, to be honest with you. It appears to be moving, but I can't tell. I cannot feel it, I'll tell you that. I cannot feel anything. Either way, let's go back and try to set it in the right position. So that's all I know. It says it is. So let's go ahead and try this right now. Try to read the codes one more time. I don't see anything about, ABS system problems. So I need to drive it though. So what I'm gonna do is this. I don't want to clear anything yet. So let's say player. I'm gonna back it up real slow. So like I said, ABS seems fine, no faults. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, shut off one time, and we'll put it back onto the starting position real quick like we just did. This is crazy noises coming. It is so well. And there we go. Check it out here. Look at this. We got no codes, I swear. So I gotta go set ABS on here. Or brake or something on this guy. I'm pretty sure it was. So it says press brake. We're in starting, okay. See, right here. Okay. And that's it. I'm not seeing a brake fault right now. Let's see. All right. So, yeah, no brake light on that I can see at all. So I think what it was just dirty. I had to clean it overall. What I am going to do is we'll back it up right now. Actually, back this thing up out of here, and I'll see if I can. Of course, no, back up camera on this guy. I thought it was sure. Have a backup camera. I don't have one though. Be very careful. Tighten here. I can wiggle out of here. It'll be tough to do. Take my time and do it. Both sides. I think the doors open good. I have to be very, 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 very careful doing that. I want to hit that. Very, very gentle. This is not going to be. It's a nice house. It's very, very, very nice house. Right here. This thing definitely have some running issues. pull my truck up some, honestly, get it out the way. I think I can't fit out of here, honestly. I cannot fit it out, I don't think. Let me go ahead and move my truck real quick. I want to check it real quick, though. It's AC here. What is it? Right there, brake. See that? Brake pad's worn. That is so crazy. It just came back on right then. So anyway, press OK, clear. That is unbelievable how it came right back on immediately. And they're not worn. So what I'm going to do is this. Get back in here. Give me a second here. I don't know what I hit over here with my arm on things. It's so crazy. All right, so we'll go here. Wipe it off. Back into the system. Now we're going to do a quick erase here. Go back in the system. Do a quick erase here. You know what? Let me see. Go to the ABS. See what the heck is going on with that daggone code right there. Really, it's weird. Really weird code here. Let me just see what's happening with that guy here. I don't know why they have ABS code at all. I don't even see ABS code. So we're going to go ahead and put this thing in a different mode and do a quick erase right quick. In the valley mode, whatever. Do a quick erase here on it. See if it'll work. So we'll get a valley mode. We'll do a quick erase. Even though we don't have a code at all. It's so weird. We'll do a quick erase here. May not even let me access that system. I don't see a problem with that. But the brake pads are fine. No issues there. Bad sensor. Bad something else. I don't know. So wiped all these codes off here. See what comes back when I fault scan it this time. If the brake code went away or whatnot. So they went away that time again. I think what it is, that sensor's wiggling or something like that, and it's loose. It's causing a major issue. Like I said, it was broken too a little bit, or it could be the problem. All these won't go away. For the camera. That's why the camera is not working. So we'll fault scan it again real quick. See what's happening while I move my truck. I'm gonna get the truck up out of the way and go from there. I wonder how much room I actually even have. I don't think it's that much room, honestly. But we might have some better one than I thought. Let's see here. So anyway, what came back was the same ones. These are right mirrors, digital audio set. So I'm gonna do parking brake control module. It's just so odd to me. It really is. Like, where is this parking brake on this guy? This thing with so many damn buttons. It's ridiculous. It really is. All right, park brake. There it is right here. So pull it up like that right here. Let's see if that works. Good, like it should. Now let's start this guy up real quick. Yeah, if I can even go forward with the parking brake on. Yeah, so that's kind of crazy unless the parking brake releases itself like it did. Let's see. Did it come up on it? I don't think I can hit it while it's on. There we go. Let's see here. I think the problem with that, I really did. Brake and parking. Okay, press foot brake and brake. It's here. It says it's on. Let's see if it is. See, it ain't working. You hear that? I think I just heard the noise. You hear that clicking? I think it's parking brake. Yeah. It's holding. It's now working for certain. Parking brake is working for sure. Definitely it's working that time. It's making a little clicking sound, but that could that be it? Maybe. I hear a squeak now. I think it's this parking brake that's defective. Let's see. Let's release it one time. See if it'll work now. There we go. We're moving forward again. Okay, so it isn't working. I hear it clicking each time it goes back and forth. So it's coming from that. I'll be honest. Coming back from that backlist. I think a backlist that's faulty. I really do. I'm gonna enter the module here. After I move my truck and see what's going on. Take it for a quick spin off. But yeah, it's really, really odd. See if I got any ABS codes now for parking brake module. Let's see here. Power train control module. What do we got here? Here we go. Eight DTCs that came out. 705 misfire came right back. Rear camera, left rear camera, control module, A output. Yeah, I don't see anything. Let's enter the ABS system real quick and try to read these codes. See if we can enter the system right here and see what's going on here. If we can read them or not. Here we go. We're ready to do lab data. See if one of the sensors aren't working properly. What do you think? And there we go. Check it out. It's actually a little easier, isn't it? Let's see. You got to do it like that. It's going to make sense. Anyway. You see the ABS element? Let's see. Inactive. We got some kind of communication thing going on for real with this car. Right here is the speed sensors. We're going to go around and read these sensors real quick. Check it out. Brake fluid, hydraulic pressure. That's something acting up badly there. You see that? That is off the chain, not right. You see? This is the problem. This is what's going on. Why? I don't know. The hydraulic pressure with the brake fluid is bad. More likely it could be a bad master cylinder. I don't know. So let's see. See how it feels when I drive it real quick. Yeah, but that is not good at all. That's, you can see, flagged automatically. Let's check that and we'll graph it real quick. Merge the graph here. Got it? Just flick to, okay, 2 or more. Let's do brake fluid, and we'll do a right wheel speed sensor. See, it's got right wheel and if I can pull up the actual ABS. Just check all these guys out and see what's going on here. All right, there we go here, and there we go. So now we'll graph merge the graph. Let me just do show select. We'll do that right there. You see, right? So we'll do a graph on all these guys. I'm gonna graph this hydraulic pressure right here. We'll graph like that for that guy. We'll do the graph here. You see this? We can actually do a chart. I want to do a chart on this actually. So here. So don't worry about that. We'll just chart this as we go, and we'll see what's happening. Let me go get this thing out of here real quick. Make sure it's in park. We're all set there. I'll be right back here. I want to double check and see what's going on. Maybe I would actually back this up a little bit more. Let's see. I can't quite get it. It's too big. Dag on it. All right, I'm going to move my truck. Let's go try to grab you guys. Hopefully I don't lose the whole thing here. I hope not. It may grab it and take you from me. If it does, I'll be back on when I can. With an update of the whole thing. Okay, just hang tight, wait for me. Hopefully it won't take you away. I can actually do this. Let's see if I can move you out of here real quick without losing you guys all the way. I'm gonna pull this out of the way as best I can for you. All right, I'm gonna finish reading my lab data.